I'm a pickle, and I have a better 401k than you. Let's talk about the financial order of operations so you stop being poor. Welcome back to the channel. I am Dill, and today we are discussing the financial order of operations of investment for people with lower income. Look, I know what you want to do. You want to take your entire paycheck and throw it at a stock ticker that you saw on a Reddit thread because a user named StonksGoBrr said it was a sure thing. But here is the harsh reality of the universe. You are not a hedge fund manager. You are a person who probably pays for 3 different streaming services you don't watch. Investing isn't about guessing. It is about following a boring, rigid, mathematically proven ladder of steps. If you skip a step, you fall off the ladder and break your financial legs. We are going to walk through where every single dollar should go, in order from I am drowning in debt to I can afford the good guacamole. Put down the lottery tickets, grab a notebook, and let's try to make you slightly less financially incompetent. Step 1 is the emergency fund, specifically the starter emergency fund. Before you invest a single penny into the market, you need $1,000 sitting in a savings account. I can hear you whining already. But Dill, inflation is eating that money. Listen to me closely. This money is not an investment. It is insurance against your own bad luck. Life is inherently malicious. Your car knows when you are broke, and that is exactly when it will decide to explode. Your teeth are waiting for your bank account to hit 0 before they require a root canal. If you do not have this buffer, the moment something breaks, you will reach for a credit card, and the cycle of poverty will swallow you whole. Just get the $1,000. Sell your old clothes, mow lawns, or stop buying coffee that costs more than a gallon of gas. Once you have that, you proceed to build the full emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of expenses. This is the boring, unsexy foundation of wealth. It sits there, losing value to inflation, doing absolutely nothing, just so you can sleep at night without wetting the bed when the economy crashes. Step 2 is the employer match. This is literally free money, and if you are not taking it, you are voluntarily donating your potential wealth to your boss's third yacht fund. If your employer offers a 401k match, for example, 3% or 5%, you must contribute exactly that amount to get the full match. It is an immediate 100% return on your investment. There is no other legal investment on this planet that guarantees you double your money the second you deposit it. Even if the market crashes the next day, you are still ahead because you put in $1 and they gave you another dollar. If you say, I can't afford to contribute to the match, you are wrong. You cannot afford not to. This is the financial equivalent of walking past a pile of gold bars on the sidewalk and saying, no thanks, that looks heavy. Do the paperwork, talk to HR, figure it out. Do not leave free money on the table unless you are allergic to being rich. Step 3 is killing the soul crusher known as high-interest debt. I am talking about anything with an interest rate above 8%, which usually means credit cards, personal loans, or that finance jet ski you bought during your midlife crisis at age 24. Listen to me. You cannot outinvest a 25% credit card interest rate. The stock market returns may be 8% or 10% on average. If your debt is charging you 20%, every dollar you invest is actually losing you money in the grand scheme of things. It is simple math. Paying off a debt with a 20% interest rate is the mathematical equivalent of getting a guaranteed 20% return on your money. Warren Buffett doesn't even get that consistently. Attack this debt with fury. Live on rice and beans. Sell the jet ski. Do not invest in anything else beyond the employer match until this fire is extinguished, because this fire is burning down your future house. Step 4, the IRA. This stands for Individual Retirement Arrangement, not the other thing. You have 2 flavors, Roth and traditional. Since you are watching a cartoon pickle for financial advice, I am going to assume you aren't in the highest tax bracket yet. So the Roth IRA is usually the sweet spot. You pay taxes on the money now, put it in, and then it grows tax-free forever. When you pull it out at retirement, the government gets 0. Nothing. Zilch. It is the only time the IRS looks at a pile of your money and walks away sad. The limit is relatively low, so you want to max this out if you can. It also gives you more control over what you invest in compared to your crusty old 401k, which usually only has 5 mutual funds, and they are all terrible. In an IRA, you can buy individual stocks, ETFs, or whatever garbage you think will moon, though please just buy a low-cost index fund and go back to sleep. Step 5 is the HSA, the Health Savings Account. This is the unicorn of the financial world. It is triple tax advantaged. You put money in tax-free, it grows tax-free. And if you use it for medical expenses, you take it out tax-free. It is cheating. It feels illegal, but it is not. The catch is, you need a high-deductible health plan to qualify. Most people treat this like a piggy bank for buying Band-Aids. Do not do that. If you can afford it, pay for your medical expenses out of pocket and let the HSA grow. Treat it like a stealth retirement account. Why? Because after age 65, you can withdraw money for anything, not just medical stuff, and just pay regular income tax, exactly like a 401k. But unlike a 401k, you can still use it for medical stuff tax-free forever. Since you will inevitably be old and crumbling, you will have medical expenses. This account is the ultimate cheat code. Step 6. Max out that 401k. We already got the match back at Step 2, but now we are coming back for the rest. The maximum contribution limit is huge, much higher than an IRA. This is for high earners or people who live in a van to save money. The benefit here is tax sheltering. You reduce your taxable income today. If you make $80,000 and put $20,000 in your 401k, the IRS thinks you only made $60,000. You are legally hiding money from the government. It's beautiful. The downside is your money is locked up until you are old, but let's be honest, if you had access to it, you would buy a jet ski. This forced scarcity is actually a feature, not a bug. It protects you from your own terrible consumerist impulses. If you can max this out, you are in the top percentile of savers, and I will personally come to your house and shake your hand. Actually, I won't. I am a pickle and I hate social interaction, but you get the point. Step 7. The taxable brokerage account. If you have done everything else, you have the emergency fund, no debt, maxed IRA, maxed HSA, maxed 401k, and you still have money left over? Congratulations, you are rich. Stop watching YouTube and go buy an island. Just kidding, you need to invest that surplus too. A taxable brokerage account has no tax advantages. You pay taxes on dividends, you pay taxes on capital gains, you pay taxes if you look at it wrong. But it has zero restrictions. You can access this money whenever you want. You want to retire at 40? You need this account because your 401k is locked up until you are gray. This is the Freedom Fund. Put it in low-cost index funds. Do not get fancy. At this point in the ladder, you have won the game. You are just running up the score. Do not blow it on day trading or NFTs of bored monkeys. So there you have it, the financial order of operations. It is not exciting. It will not make you a millionaire by next Tuesday. It is slow, methodical, and boring, just like me. But if you follow it, you will wake up in 20 years and realize you are wealthy and secure, while your friends who bought dog coins are still working at the age of 70. Print this list out. Tape it to your forehead. Do not skip steps. Do not get creative. Be a boring, wealthy pickle. If you learned something, smash the like button until it breaks. Subscribe so I can afford more brine. And I will see you in the next one. Now get out of here and go transfer money to your emergency fund.